Okay, so here we are now in the scenario editor, and basically we are going to add a couple of engines here. And now all of these engines are going to be set to standard freight so that they're all at the same level. And basically what's going to happen is I'm going to set these up so that these two engines head into the sidings on the opposing track. So they're going to cross each other's paths at least once, head down to the end of the siding, stop, and then continue out through the portal at the opposite end of the track. Also going to add a third train or a third engine coming in from the opposite direction off the diverging route, and he's going to go in between these two trains while they're waiting on the siding. So you can kind of see, using these methods, how you would set up a meet and or set up a passing scenario. Um, as long as you have your signals in place properly, you should be able to accomplish just about anything that you want to accomplish, providing that you don't have two trains in the same block at the same time. So the basics, let's review some of the basics while we watch the video happen here. I lay my track, I put my junctions in, my crossovers, all of those kind of things. I go back through my track where all my junctions are, and I use the split tool and the weld tool, and I split the track beyond the junctions so that my junctions are separate entities in their own little space, per se, separated from all other track pieces. And then I can place my signals to cover those junctions, and then I can decide whether I want to cover one junction or two junctions or three junctions, um, all by placing the appropriate signal. And we just want to make sure that we place our links in separate ribbons of track and that they don't cross between one ribbon to another, from one ribbon to another, or they don't cross the boundary lines of one of the ribbons. And some of that may seem redundant, some of it may seem unnecessary, and almost all of it is undocumented. But this has come after a lot of testing with putting signals down and trying to get them to work properly and trying to get the AI to work properly. This is the best methods I have found to make that happen. And for these signals to initialize properly. Failure to break your track apart and split and weld it so that your links are completely separate from each other may cause your signals not to initialize properly. I'm not saying it will, I'm just saying it may, and I just found this to be the best method available. So here I'm just adding that third engine and setting up some destination points for it and getting some timing of how it's going to be timed. So I'm looking at the timing here to say, okay, I know this train is going to be here until whatever time that says, and I'm going to adjust the time of my stop trains so that they are stopped until at least that time, probably beyond that time. So I know that that block is clear. A block is between signal 0 of, or between link 0 of a signal to the next link 0 of another signal is a block. Not between link 0 and link 1 or link 0 and link 2 or any other link of the same signal. It's just link 0 of one signal to link 0 of the next signal is considered a block. So if there's any train in that area, then that signal is going to show as blocked. And the AI will see that area as blocked. If there is a train in that area. Trying to think of all the points we went over during the scenario, and if there was anything that I really wanted to talk about. I can't recall. So for right now, let me just say thank you for watching this set of tutorials. I hope that you find them useful. And please let me know what kind of results that you get. If you get improved results with your AI from watching these, or if you think they are causing you issues, I will redo anything. This is a learning process for all of us. Please visit my website, www.pikesproducts, that's PIKESPRODUCTS.com. That's where the link for these scenarios are. Please let other people know if you appreciate these scenarios or if you find them helpful. Let other people know where they can be located. The links are on my website, so send them over. There's also forums on my website, although the website is new. And in the video right now, we're starting to watch these trains go, just as they did before. And now we've added in that third engine. So you can post your questions on my forums if you have any questions, comments. Again, it's a relatively new site, so the forum content is slim to none at the moment. But I'm sure you're going to help me out with that quite considerably. Alright, so our trains are coming up to their stopping point here, and we should see the engine the black engine begin its movements. And there he goes. And hopefully, if all goes well, we can see that he right now is cleared to proceed. And he is going to take advantage of that and cross over in front of us and head down the track his merry way. And as he clears, we'll watch the signals. Alright, they just cleared for the engine on the far track. Now mine is also clear. It's blinking yellow, meaning I'm good to go. But I'm running right now the stop time, so that's what's controlling this engine. So neither of these engines are moving because they're both timed to stay where they are. As soon as that time passes, they will move. And the one on the right is going to move first, but then he's going to run into the signal up ahead that says, hey, stop here. Because the junction is not set for you. It is set for the guy, the far train. And as soon as his timer clears, that's holding him there at that stop point, he will continue on his way. Evidently, he's got the right of way to head into the portal first, and that's why the closest train is having to wait. But this just shows with good signaling you can set up opposing traffic, you can set up meets, you can set up passing sidings. There's just a lot of things that you can do that I think most of it is just due to lack of knowledge on how to set up signals properly. So hopefully this has helped with that. And again, I thank you for watching. Send me your questions and comments. Thank you.